Top of the key for a three for the Yellow Jackets to start the game. That's missed by Lundstrom.
Even though they couldn't convert, as you could tell right off the bat, some really high IQ cuts, leaving Lundstrom open beyond the arc.
This is Hollis. Kella will shoot the long three.
Obviously that was contested, but he can hit some really well-defended shots.
Wittig will lead that offense for Rochester. We've got an offensive foul. Foul is on Jacob Wittig. Wittig a leader in every way, 27 threes, 35 steals, averages 10 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists per game. Wittig from Fayetteville High School in New York. That's Volkening for 3. Michael's shots missed. Newton kept it alive, and Kella knocked it out of bounds, so the Yellow Jackets will have it. Rochester on the season, so look at their bench, averaging 74 points per game. They're outscoring their opponents by nearly double digits. It has been a successful season for them in every way.
And although they don't have a huge single star, they have so much depth and so many guys who can score from around the basket.
Newton gives Lundstrom the look, and Andrew takes it and knocks down the 17-foot jump shot.
Lundstrom, a really well-rounded player. He can rebound, shoot, and also dominate inside.
Ryan Newton out top. Wittig will bring it up. Looks right and goes right. On the break, it's Clamage. Good defense by Sam Hansen. High screen. Spartans right now are allowing Lundstrom to shoot the ball from outside. It's a post player, 6'7" forward. He shoots 51% from the field, though. I've got to imagine that his shot chart does not have many of those on it, though. This is Hansen trying to match the three, and he does. Spartans on the year have hit 219 three-point shots. Beautiful dribbling by Wittig.
Excellent crossovers there. Just couldn't finish.
Went right by two players, Volkening and Newton.
That was extremely impressive.
Got a mismatch inside as Wittig's guarding Hollis. Spartans trying to get a look at that, take advantage of it. They're unable to. Michael tied up on that baseline, needs some help, and used his body to help himself out. Body as a shield. Hollis with his first basket. Wittig on the back cut. It's Lundstrom again. Michael Hollis with his second rebound. Michael averages double digits in rebounding, 10 per game. He's almost a double-double guy on the season, 9.4 points per game and over 10 rebounds.
And he's the key for the Spartans. He can't foul out. He can't even be in foul trouble. They need to make sure he's utilized in every facet of the game.
This is Newton on the block against Lundstrom. Ryan, the freshman, with a soft hook. Jacob Wittig with eyes up will bring it the other way for the Yellow Jackets. Back cut. Shot missed. Ball's kept alive, and Hollis will control it.
Excellent lead pass there, though, by Wittig.
Five early on. Just about 3.5 minutes gone in this opening half. 2 games here today from Horsburgh Gymnasium. The women, of course, will follow. Hansen with a step on Wittig. Now it's Volkening. Michael to Hollis. Michael Hollis with his second basket.
Although they converted the shot there, I think the Spartans need to look out for floor spacing. They're really tight on a lot of plays, whereas the Yellow Jackets have a lot of room to run and have buckets.
Jacob Wittig with his first basket. Hollis looks for a high screen. Kella with a ball fake. Good defense. Rochester with outstanding defense. Active hands, they're in the passing lane, making every shot difficult. Kella for 3. Second 3 in the first 4.5 minutes for the Spartans.
That's their bread and butter. That's how they win games, shooting beyond the arc.
Volkening chases down a long rebound. Michael on the break with Hansen, no look. Sam couldn't handle the spin, kicks it out. Hollis will shoot the three, miss it long, and Volkening will get a second look. Michael Volkening hits the third three of the opening 5 minutes, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Spartans with a 6-point lead. There's Volkening as he drops it in the net. We'll be back.
Have you heard the news? The Intercontinental Cleveland has earned its 10th consecutive 4-Diamond Award from AAA in recognition of its high-quality accommodations and exceptional service standards. Planning an important event like a corporate meeting, annual conference, fundraising gala, holiday party, or highly personalized wedding? Choose excellence in the Intercontinental Cleveland. Our planning professionals will take time to consider every detail and lead you through an experience which is proudly world-class. Call us today at 216-707-4100 for more details or to request a tour of our spectacular accommodations.
Taking a look at Rochester as they come out of that huddle, number 45, you will notice. For Rochester, Ryan Algier. Ryan, a 6'10" sophomore forward. He'll inbound the ball on this press break. It's Ryan inside, drawing the foul. Foul's on Ionati. It's Antonio's first.
Foul's on the Spartans, Antonio Ionati. His first personal foul, first team foul. While Yellow Jackets basketball.
Kalen Lee has also checked into the game for Rochester. Lee wears the number 0. High screen, rolling out. Open look at the three was missed, and that's Kella. That went up for the rebound. Deftly passed it off before he was called for traveling. Monty with a screen and roll that did not work. Spartans will keep it, though.
And that Rochester player missed a three, Alex Gamble. That's not his bread and butter, shooting from beyond the arc. I think the Spartans ought to let him try to take shots from around there continually throughout this game.
This is Ionati. Now he rolls off the screen. 8 seconds to shoot. Kella will shoot it. Misses it left, and Newton chases down that rebound. Ryan turns and shoots it. Now he kept it alive. And that one went right into the hands of my partner, Alex Gould.
Hands tied on the wires of the microphone, trying to grab the ball as well. Overall, those Spartans grabbing a lot of offensive rebounds, even though it is Rochester ball now. That's big for them. They got to make sure they get multiple opportunities.
Kalen Lee quickly to the basket.
He may only be 5'11", but wow. Quick first step, great speed on that play.
Vasilani with the basketball. He had a good night on Friday night. Jack Vasilani, number 10. This is Newton on a backdoor cut. It was tied up. Shot was blocked. Blocked by Algier. Here's a look. Newton will roll out of that screen. Screen and roll. Ryan had a step, but Algier's got height, 6'10". Ryan had a beat, but when you're 6'10", you can recover quickly.
Height advantage, obviously key in basketball. I also have to follow up what you said about Jack Vasilani. What a guy to look out for today after Friday night. Season average in points went from 1, now it's tripled to 3, had almost doubled his career high, actually over doubled it. And
Coach McGinnis playing him at an off-guard spot, giving him a opportunity to shoot more.
I think you have to play the hot hand, especially when he's a freshman. See what can happen.
Well, Lee made quick work of Brady Flynn. Kalen Lee off the dribble is a challenge for the Spartan defense. This is Flynn inside. Spartan lead at 2. Kella for 3, missed it short. And that's a rebound by Gamble. Alexander Gamble on the break, split the defense, laid it up, missed the shot, and they'll call him for a charge. That was Jack Vasilani with good position drawing that charge.
Feet definitely planted there on the replay. That's a heads-up play right there. Excellent to see players contribute in more ways than just what you can see on the stat sheet. And on Friday night, Spartans took a lot of time to kind of find their identity, which is shooting the three-pointer. Today, they may only be shooting 30% from beyond the arc, actually make that 27, but they're still putting those shots up. 11 attempted today.
Nally missed it long. Nordsay with the basketball for Rochester. This is Gamble in front of that Spartan bench. Kaylin Lee into Algier working against Hollis. Michael Volkening coming down in the land of the Giants with that rebound. This is Michael. Hop, skip, and a jump, and the layup. Volkening has mastered that move.
I have to say, if there's one entertaining guy to watch in the Spartans team, it's Volkening. He can drive, he can shoot. He's one of the few really athletic guards who likes to get inside on this team.
Lee off a screen from Algier. Hollis with yet another rebound. Spartans up 4, approaching the midpoint mark of this opening half. Volkening got the spin and the bucket. They'll say the foul's on the floor, though. No basket. Foul's on Trent Nordsay. So look. Wittig playing tough defense on Vasilani. Knew he had the hot hand on Friday night. Hollis with a ball fake. Michael, shoulder, nice shot. Michael Hollis with his third basket.
Now he has 6 points, 4 boards in the day, just dominating inside.
Lundstrom, top of the key. He's already hit one of those. Here's Volkening with his second rebound. Michael to the foul line. Shots there if Jack wants to take it. Be a long one. He'll take this one. Far corner, missed it long. Alexander Gamble will bring it up. Little pull-up shot up and over the outstretched arm of Antonio Ionati.
Well contested by the Spartans, but Gamble converted really well there.
Case Western Reserve trying to win their first game in their last 7. They've lost 6 in a row, 9 of their last 10. Sam Hansen back in the game. Solomon Wells also back in the game for the Spartans. This is Ionati with it. One second to shoot, not going to get it off. Shot clock violation. Good defense by Rochester.
Hollis tried setting a screen there. Don't think that Volkening saw it. Shot clock expires. Rochester ball, 4-point game now. Still a 2-possession ball game here.
In a game of uncertainties, one thing that I think is certain today is Coach McGinnis will play a lot of players. That's Solomon Wells, one of the bench players that will see considerable time with that rebound. Robert Fowler also in the game. Robert wears number 20. Wells is at 15. Volkening off the glass. Hollis drawing a foul. It's Michael's first. We could see 13 players play today for Case Western Reserve University. Hollis with the block. This is Wells with it. Solomon was playing really, really good about a month ago. Got hurt. He's back, ready to go, though. That's Wells with the 3. Shot actually was by Fowler. That was Wells with the rebound.
Fowler now 3 for 9 on the year from beyond the arc. Obviously just a freshman here. Time to get adjusted to this fast-paced college-level game.
Monty Kella back in. Michael Volkening will take a seat. Kella will inbound it. Hollis and Fowler out top. Good ball movement. Hollis working that block. Michael traveled with the basketball.
Still a really nice post-hook move there, even though there was a travel before.
Spartans up 4. Inside 9 minutes left in this opening half.
What's very interesting, the Spartans have contained number 33, Ryan Clamage, though, who's been their #1 guy on New Rochester offensively, averaging 16 points a game.
Lundstrom again from deep distance. Long rebound. Hansen controls. Sam eyes up. This is Robert Fowler with it. Monty Kella backing it down. Wells in trouble. Ran into a double team. 12 seconds to shoot. Hansen with it. That Rochester defense continues to really bug the Spartan offense. Offensive foul. Foul is on. Case Western Reserve. Robert Fowler's first.
Hey, switch 3 and 2. Switch 3 and 2.
Solomon Wells will take a seat. Ryan Newton back in.
Those were some really great traps on that last play. As you said before, a suffocating defense here. But that's U Rochester's identity. They only let up 65 points a game, whereas the Spartans let up 74.
Hollis defensively will draw his second foul. Game plan wise for opponents of Case Western Reserve, I think probably built into every plan. Try to get Hollis in foul trouble.
And it seems to happen often. I think teams do a really good job of it because without Hollis, the Spartans lose a great post presence. They lose a key rebounder. Definitely something the Spartans have to look out for.
Trent Nordsay at the foul line this year. He's perfect, 100%.
B, you have 1. Clam, 20.
Nordsay, 2 of 2. A sophomore from New London, New Hampshire.
Now 16 for 16 on the year.
Pressure out top. Fouls on Ryan Clamage, senior from Lake Forest, Illinois. Lake Forest Academy is where Ryan played his high school basketball. We have been calling Ryan's name for it seems like a decade, just 4 years. He's a senior, but he has been an impact player since he started in the program. 16 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists per game. He can do it all. This is Newton working inside. Ryan Newton having his way.
A lot of
backing
times,
up Ryan Algier.
A lot of times people look at him as someone who can shoot it from beyond the arc, but he also can make some shots inside. Very impressive for a freshman.
This is Algier. They'll give him space. He'll turn and shoot it.
Algier, best shot shooter on the team in terms of field goal percentage, 68.4% on the year. Converting on that one as well. His height must help him.
Newton again against Algier. Ryan with that soft jump hook that he is really starting to perfect, and it's tough to defend. Sometimes it's, well, you could say it's almost impossible to defend without fouling, without coming through the body and fouling. Nordsay and Clamage. Back cut. Wittig. Nice feed to Ryan Clamage. Ryan's going to shoot free throws. Good ball movement. Beautiful ball movement. Fouls on Robert Fowler. That's Robert's second. 21-17. Spartans with the 4-point lead over the top team in the University Athletic Association.
Rochester, ball movement is their key. This is how they win. 395 assists on the year compared to just 292 for the Spartans. That's right, that's a triple-digit difference, and it's cuts like those. That's how they get those assists. Great game plan as well.
Ionati back in the game for the Spartans. Also checking back in is Banca, Patrick Banca. Clamage makes both free throws. Hanson and Kella out top, setting screens for Ionati. Nally will roll out of his. Newton against Algier. 6 seconds to shoot. This is Kella. Got to find somebody. Sam Hansen will launch the three and make it. Sam Hansen with his second three. Todd McGinnis wants a timeout. Spartan head coach will get it. It is a full timeout, a 60-second timeout, and we'll be back.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan Athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Alex, here's a look at that three.
Yeah, another excellent three. Sam Hansen, one of the key guys for the Spartans. Right now, Spartans are 4 of 15 from beyond the arc today. And the Spartans, that's their number one biggest threat is their three-point shooting. They're making 9.5 per game compared to you Rochester's just 7.2. One of the few metrics where the Spartans actually have the advantage. And I love that they're utilizing that today. They're really relying on that three-pointer, taking any open three they have. I think that's why they're having this 5-point lead.
Well, very much like the storyline has been for this season for this basketball team from Case Western Reserve University. They can play, hang with, lead during games with anybody, top to bottom, in the rugged University Athletic Association. Their trouble, or the hill that they have not been able to get over, is finishing. This is Wittig. He'll bring it up.
You're absolutely right about that. I think a piece of it is foul trouble late, too. That's a big problem for him.
Banca and Algier. Algier looking for a teammate. 10 seconds
Good
to
defense
shoot.
there by Kella.
This is Wittig against Hansen. The ball fake turned into a bank shot.
That was an excellent shot right there. Spartans had great on and off ball defense on that play. I'm honestly surprised that Rochester converted that into a bucket.
Spartans looking for Kella. They've got him. Monty inside, soft little fader, missed it. He'll get called for the foul. Monty missed the shot, looked for his rebound, and he's going to pick up his first foul of the afternoon.
And now it is a one-possession game here in Horsburgh Gymnasium. Rochester could tie with a 3.
O'Shea on the break. This is O'Shea at the foul line. Brendan O'Shea, 80% free throw shooter.
Doesn't seem to get to the line too often, though. Really good player inside who can drive, a lot of experience. One of those seniors for this Rochester team.
That was on Newton. That was Ryan's first. O'Shea from Burlington, Vermont. Used to be an Indians minor league team. Cleveland Indians minor league team in Burlington, Vermont. Vasilani will bring it up. He's played a lot of point this year for Coach McGinnis. Kella inside on the block against Wittig. Shot blocked by Algier.
Algier, 31 blocks on the season. That's over double anyone else on this U Rochester team. That height makes him such a defensive presence inside. Scary guy to take shots against.
Kella will take a seat. Volkening, there you see him, number 3, back in the game. Michael Volkening with 5 points. Monty Kella on the bench with 3. This is Newton against Algier with O'Shea looking at doubling down. Good ball movement. Volkening with a wide open look. Wittig with it. Looks right in the corner. Ball's knocked out of bounds off Connor Nally.
Look back at that play by Nally. Really quick hands. Nice job to kind of disrupt that offensive rhythm there.
Wittig around a screen by Algier, and it's tough to get around a screen defensively.
What a great
when
jumper.
Algier's setting it.
Great technique as well. Having a really solid day for the Yellow Jackets.
Rochester now with the lead, 25-24. It's a 6-0 Yellow Jacket run. Newton with a hook shot. Beautiful putback by Connor Nally. Perfect timing by the 6'6" junior forward. Algier, soft jump hook. Ryan Algier with 4. Averages 8 points per game.
That's just the 4-inch height advantage showing itself on that play, if we're being quite honest. Right over Ryan Newton's head on that one.
Vasilani looking to shoot, going to dribble back out. Fouls on Michael Volkening.
U Rochester's ball. Throughout these last 2 possessions, what I'm seeing from the Spartans is a lot of guys are on that perimeter looking for an open man inside, but everyone being defended well. There's no one to feed it into in the post. I think this is the time you bring Michael Hollis back into the game if you're the Spartans. Get that post presence, the guy who can find openings, and also maybe some more cuts so the Spartans can have some more guys inside.
Hollis with 2 fouls. I bet Coach McGinnis doesn't bring him back in.
Yeah,
Final
sure.
3:20.
Trying to save him for late game. We don't want him fouling out again just like on Friday.
Wittig again off a high screen. It's a money move for Jacob Wittig.
He can't be stopped today. Pull-up jumper, knocking him down consistently.
Three-point lead by Rochester. Their largest. This first half has pretty much been led by Case Western Reserve. Flynn inside with a couple of ball fakes. Left-handed layup goes. Ryan with his first bucket.
Flynn almost matching his season average in points with that one. Really nice post play.
Ionati with a steal. Wittig fights through the screen. Couldn't get to Ionati in time, but he grabs the rebound. Push in the backcourt. Fouls on Andrew Lundstrom. That is Lundstrom's first. There is a timeout on the floor. We will take one too. Spartans down a point. Just over 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Have you heard the news? That Intercontinental Cleveland has earned its 10th consecutive 4-Diamond Award from AAA in recognition of its high-quality accommodations and exceptional service standards. Planning an important event like a corporate meeting, annual conference, fundraising gala, holiday party, or highly personalized wedding? Choose excellence in the Intercontinental Cleveland. Our planning professionals will take time to consider every detail and lead you through an experience which is proudly world-class. Call us today at 216-707-4100 for more details or to request a tour of our spectacular accommodations.
Nice crowd on hand this afternoon here at Horsburgh Gymnasium. It's always a good day to be opening up a box of Crayola crayons and just creating something.
Absolutely right. Always nice to see families come out, watch Spartans play some basketball. I feel like crowd attendance has definitely increased throughout the year, which is great. Love to see some more interest. Friday night, definitely packed in here as well.
Brady Flynn, the freshman, off the bench with that nice bucket.
Really good play there. I think, again, this pace of college basketball is a level beyond high school. It takes some time to get adjusted. But he's a big guy, someone to look out for next year, who I think could definitely make some noise.
Again, not a single senior on this Spartan basketball team. So next Saturday when they have senior day, there will be no representation for the men's team. There are 4 women that are seniors this year for Coach Jennifer Reimer. We'll see them next here at Horsburgh Gymnasium. The game set to tip at 2 o'clock. It's Nally working inside against Alexander Gamble.
That was a great feed inside by Flynn to Nally there. Definitely something you would expect to see out of a point guard, not a big guy like Flynn.
7th team foul for Rochester. That will send Nally to the foul line. He'll shoot the 1-and-1. O'Shea back in the game. Brendan O'Shea will replace Alexander Gamble.
And Nally, the top free throw shooter on the Spartan team. Always nice to have him at the line. I jinxed it. Percentage was almost 90% prior to that free throw. Now 40 for 46 on the year.
Off the dribble. Drew the defense, and Lundstrom, the recipient of an easy layup. Clamage did a nice job setting up his teammate.
It's good floor spacing. Good play by Clamage.
Flynn against Lundstrom. Eight seconds to shoot. That Rochester D again locking down. 4 to shoot. Vassilani had to just fire it up there.
Almost converted there, but oh.
Jack with a steal to
Had to
Flynn.
play.
Brady strong to the basket, missed the bucket. Flynn had a layup.
Although the Spartans couldn't finish on that play, really, really smart heads-up play by Vassilani, not being frustrated by his missed shot. Try and give the Spartans another opportunity.
Left it short.
A lot of fight in Vassilani. I think a key for him is how he maybe didn't play so well at the start of the year. Really motivated now.
Lundstrom with a spin on Flynn. Brady with some defense. Nally kept it alive. Ball still loose. And Brady Flynn finally controlled it. Inside a minute to play opening half. Spartans down 3. Love to close this one out well. This is Vassilani against Wittig. Ionati thought about shooting it, lost the basketball. Jacob Wittig controls on the break. 2-on-1 break. Ends in a layup.
Great play. Wittig is such a fast guy. He is leading the Yellow Jackets in steals with now 36 on the year. Really quick hands defensively. That'll give the Yellow Jackets a 2-possession 5-point lead as well. Looks like Spartans are going to go for the last shot here, try to make it a 1-possession game at the half.
Case Western Reserve down 5. Largest lead of this opening half for the Yellow Jackets. Nally's just going to have to fire a shot that you don't want to take up. And that takes us to halftime.
Towards the end of that half, it looks like that Yellow Jacket tight press was really getting to the Spartans. Hopefully in the second half, the Spartans can readjust, make sure they can find open guys if they are pressing like that. Coach
McGinnis will join us at halftime, as he does.
points.
Todd, thoughts on that first half?
Not great. Not great.
It's a half that you led most of the half till the final 3 minutes.
Yeah, just like the other night, Mike Halls gets in foul trouble. We can't play without him. Other guys aren't willing. We can't get by them. They're really good on defense.
Right. Their recovery defense is fantastic.
And then we're just passing up shots and throwing just bad passes. Antonio needs to be able to turn the corner and just throws it up for prayers, and they get layups here at the end because we have no quickness to get by someone right there.
So, Todd, what has to change, though, playing without Michael Hollis?
He just can't get in foul trouble. Like, he just gave up a stupid one early, like he does every game, and he can't. You know what I mean? He can't do that. And we just got to, make shots when we're open, and we're passing up some open looks and trying to drive them. Well, we're just driving into no one.
One last question. You and I talked before the game, and you mentioned about the fact that you're in every one of your games except for that WashU blowout, the one anomaly of the season.
We're probably going to be leading here with 5 minutes to go.
So what needs to happen to finish?
We just got to make shots. We can draw up everything you want in the world, and someone got to be able to make one. So it's going to be a game. We'll probably be leading with 5 minutes to go, and can we win?
All right, go get it.
Thanks.
Good luck, Coach. Todd McGinnis, the head men's basketball coach here at Case Western Reserve, grabs a stat sheet as he heads to the locker room to talk to his team. They are down 5 at halftime to the #1 team in the University Athletic Association.